So, you want to play Kira? Well, I'm here to show you how. First of all, let me give a huge shout out to Ameda. I'm honestly really happy with this character and I've had a blast playing her so far. Maybe got half a dozen games in, maybe up to a dozen, and I've been having a blast. Now that that's out of the way, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Kira is an ADC. Most of her damage is going to be coming from her basic attacks. Going to be building heavy AD items here. And lots of crit because it scales great with her ultimate. I mean, this is like my favorite character so far. An extreme amount of damage in the ADC role. It really feels great. She's also super mobile. It just feels like you're a little assassin running around with this crossbow all game. Super satisfying. Great job. Let's get right into the abilities here. 5 abilities, 1 passive. It's like every other character in this game. In my opinion, it's her passive that makes her so strong. Stacking percent damage on hit feels amazing. It's not just on hit, it stacks with your abilities as well. You can get some crazy numbers here, and with your ulti, it stacks instantly. It's just an amazing ability, and they really paired it with all of her abilities very well. In these clips here, you can slowly see my damage going up every single hit and ability landed. This really comes into play late game because your numbers are getting crazy, right? So an extra 20% damage is really something when you're critting and just doing a massive amount of damage in general. It really adds up, and I'd say she's doing the most damage in the game as of right now. No one can beat Kira. Next up is her ability Mercy. This is her right click. Very useful place for it to be. Really like the design choice on that one. And as you can see in these clips, it's more of an auto attack reset. Half of the cooldown is reset when you hit an enemy champion. So it makes her a crazy team fighter, basically having no cooldown on that auto attack reset. Her E isn't my favorite ability. There's a lot of usefulness in it. You can use it to slow down your enemies or execute them from far away. Just depends how many stacks you have built up. It's definitely a case-to-case use ability and still quite fun. I will mention I max this ability last, specifically because I don't find too much value in the damage from it. It's more the utility of the slope. Next up is her dash Shadow Glide. This ability is great. It gives her some bonus AD. It's quite a long dash. You can use it to dodge abilities. Makes it harder for you to follow. You kind of turn into darkness. Just amazing all around. I'm loving this dash. Use it to evade abilities. Set yourself up for a great ultimate. Put yourself right in the middle of a bunch of enemies. In these clips you can see me chasing people down a lot with it. It's hard to get away from this character because this dash is just so strong. Cannot run from her. Purge is her ultimate. I heard plenty of critique on this ultimate, saying it's too close to people like Reaper from Overwatch. It's quite a basic ability. It's just an AoE swarm of bullets. Regardless, I think it's a lot of fun. It works great with the way they set up her kit. All around, this ulti is amazing. The damage is immense. You really have to be careful being in a crowd against this character. That about sums it up for her abilities. As far as builds go, I think all of the ADC items are going to work great with her kit. Terminus is her core for me. You have to build this item. It's just amazing for her. It's really the only crit lifesteal option for ADCs. You have to build this item. You can't. It's too good. Try it out, guys. That about sums it up for me today, guys. I hope you learned something new. Please leave a comment on what you think about Kira. I love her. She's great. Good job, Omida. That's about it for today. Peace out, guys.